Hannah rides her mom's horse. And Hannah's been kind of, you know, they've been halfway looking for a horse for how long? A couple of years now.
Her sister is... Lisa, what's the filly's name?
Madeline's.
No, not Madeline, the other one. That's the name.
Mad as the devil.
Mad as the devil. You don't like it, do you?
Yeah.
Just follow Lisa. You're going to go across the bridge.
Oops.
That's a nice great boy. They got used to it, yeah.
So when you do pick up the trot, you know, if he wants to go right onto the muscle, that's okay. Just get your reins short enough that your hands are close to that yoke, you know?
Yeah.
So if he wants to pull, he can pull against himself a little bit.
Got it.
And just kind of don't do too much. Why don't you give him a little trot? Your mom. Could you guys introduce yourselves?
I'm Rich Lugovich.
Lisa Lugovich.
And you train at Fair Hill, right?
Correct.
Fair Hill Training Center.
Yes.
You have a big operation or a small operation?
Well, medium, I would say.
Yeah.
6 horses and a pony.
6 horses and a pony. Tell us about this guy.
Well, we bred him. He's a homebred. We raced him 2 years, I think, right?
Right.
2 years. He had 1 win, 1 third, and a couple of other placings, but I can't remember. He didn't run very many times. Maybe 7.
All in New York, about 7 times.
Yeah. And he's a very nice horse. He's always been nice, good to us.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 5.
5. And what do you think you'd like to see him do? Any
Whatever
idea?
he can do. Get to the top of anything.
Yeah, I think he has a lot of potential.
Yeah,
and that's why we didn't want to just.
That's why we didn't want to make him
go
a
down the
claimant
ladder.
horse, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
If we put him in for 10, 15,000, he'd be gone, you know.
Right.
And then they'd keep running him. He'd run every week, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And this way we'd like to.
What do you think of this kid, Hannah? You think she'll be able to ride him?
Looks like she rides him fine.
Oh yeah.
Hey, come here. So this is Kate Gilhool, Hannah's mom. What's today?
Today is June 6th, and it's Hannah's 16th birthday.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Sweet 16 and never been kissed.
You sure about that?
I am sure about that. Only horse kisses. Only horse kisses. And this she's never had her own horse. She's always had to ride my hand-me-downs, so this is kind of exciting for Hannah.
What do you think about the idea of her training a 17-hand or close to that racehorse?
Honestly?
Yes, honestly.
It scares me. It scares me.
Yeah.
Because everybody tells you, don't mess with the off-the-track thoroughbred.
Really?
Not for your kid.
Who told you that?
My sister tells me that because she's a quarter horse person. And she says, do not mess with a thoroughbred. And so that, it gives me pause, but he seems great. He's been... Right.
Okay, well, your sister's going to come to Pimlico on October 4th and 5th, right? And we're going to prove her wrong.
We're going to prove her wrong.
What do you think about that's the main purpose of this? prove your aunt wrong. I hope you're listening. I'm sure she doesn't just completely think that. What do you think about this horse, Hannah?
I think he's really sweet. I like him. I don't know much more to say. I mean, he's going great for me. I mean, he was listening pretty well too. I mean, in the beginning I was asking him to come back with my seat, and he's like, okay, I'll do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty excited.
I think you're probably the first girl that's ever been on too.
Really?
Yeah, he's been had big men on him mostly.
About, yeah, mostly. I can't, you know, everybody's been on. There's been like at least 10 riders on him, you know, in the mornings, and in the afternoons there's probably been. The main rider that rode him the best was Carlos Montalvo, and he's in Chicago now. But a lot of good riders rode him. What's his name? Rajiv rode him. I can't remember who else rode him.
You said he was strong. I mean, you said that when you get on him, this horse gets kind of strong.
Yeah, he will get stronger. He will. Today he's being a good boy. He's doing better than usual, really.
You know, I think it's like when you're outside too. You know, when you give him more room.
Yeah, probably because he knows he
can stretch a
confined
little
in
bit
here.
more.
Yeah,
But
because he has a big long stride.
I think
you
Hannah
can
handles
tell
it
that.
really well.
You gonna be able to handle that, Hannah?
I think so.
All right. Well, let's make this thing happen. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yep. Do a target practice out here?
Oh yeah, let's see. There's where they shoot from. See, they're behind you, left behind you.
Oh yeah.
He doesn't know anything about jumping, but
Yeah, he'll figure that out.
he's willing.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's kind of like a warm blood frame,
Yeah.
but
nice long
thoroughbred
legs.
gears.
Yeah. Well, and nice long legs, and
Yeah.
and you know, looks like an athlete.
Yeah, he'll do that.
We've done. This is the fourth one of these kind of things we've
Oh, okay,
done.
okay.
And but this is going to be the biggest.
You've never seen a mini you didn't like.
That's good to know.
And it's going to be more like American Idol, where people vote for the one they would like to own. You know, the horse they would like
Oh,
to
okay.
take
Yeah,
home.
nice, yeah.
But each one's going to be, so there's 10 of them, and they're all 10 in a different sport. And her sport is going to be a little bit like Philip Dutton's sport, probably. He's doing it with Graham Motion's horse Ichabod Crane.
Oh yeah, I know the horse. Yeah.
And that one represents eventing. You represent Pony Club, in case you didn't know.
Got it.
What do you think, Hannah?
Really
Cute enough for you?
Yeah.
He's a hook.
Yeah. All righty.
You can't take him inside.